Hello everybody!
Hi!
My name's Darren.
Woo!
We've
Graham.
seen Deadpool 2.
Deadpool 2. Oh, we're talking about Deadpool 2 today.
Yeah, may as well do some spoilers as well.
Spoilers?
Yeah.
Wow, let's bang right into it then. Let's bang away.
Okay, did you think that it was really offensive the way they killed off the girlfriend to motivate Deadpool? I think it's known as fridging.
Fridging?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't there a reference to another film?
Well, ironically, and this is the only way they can get around it, it's a reference to a Green Lantern comic in which one of the Green Lantern's girlfriend was shoved into a fridge and killed to give him motivation to carry on.
Oh my
and
God.
in this film, obviously, his girlfriend is killed to give him motivation. And if they had a kind of meta-awareness the way Deadpool does of him being Ryan Reynolds having played Green Lantern, it being a Green Lantern comic thing,
They would have referenced
maybe they'd have gotten away with it. But as it stands, they didn't. So do you think the fridging of Vanessa was a problem?
No.
No. Okay, because you're not a woman. So you don't give a shit. You don't care about people's rights if they don't affect your own.
She had more of a part in this one than she did the last one.
That's not true. She motivated him in the last one by being alive.
She motivated him in this one by being dead. And she was
Fridging.
able to... Yeah, but she was able to interact anyway.
Was that her or was that his
That's not the point.
imagination of her?
It's still
It
her.
is the point, but so her death is motivating him? That's offensive, Graham.
No, it's her...
And then the way they just bring her back at the end, in the middle of the credits, that's going to confuse anyone, isn't it? You'd have thought bringing her back would be like the main plot of the movie, if that's what's motivating him. That's how it should have ended, not in the credits when most people have gone home.
The big heroic act.
Yeah, exactly.
Should be in the film.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I like the movie, though.
It just, I mean, isn't the point of Deadpool to kind of subvert and change and...
And be flippant.
Yeah.
Well, subvert and change. What does he subvert? Follows the rules quite easily. He just comments on them now and again. And in terms of flippancy...
Sound a bit too cynic to have enjoyed this film. Cynical to
I
enjoy
just wrote a blog in which I really liked it, so I thought I'd bring up some of the down points
Okay,
that I didn't mention.
that's fair, that's fair. You did sing its praises in the blog.
Yeah. It's really good. I like it. Do you think it's a problem that the first one's supposed to be so flippant, and then in this one it's all about, oh, I have a heart, and I love this, and I love her.
He is all emotional in this one. I mean, obviously his girlfriend just got shot.
To motivate him. But wouldn't he not be like that, like based on how he was in the first movie?
It's almost like it's all a mask and like we need an episode of Jeremy Kyle to get the real Deadpool out, you know what I mean?
No.
You don't know what I
Explain
mean?
that. No. It's all a mask when
Well, when
Jeremy
all
Kyle
right, so
get
this
the
is
real Deadpool out.
Yeah, so this is the point, like he puts on the Deadpool mask
Yeah.
and then he's Deadpool, but then he takes it off and he's Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, I see. You don't see them as like one and the same.
Well,
When you say Ryan Reynolds, you mean Wade Wilson.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
but like none of the heroes in these films.
There are no heroes in these films, really, except Colossus, maybe.
Well, he's completely selfless that guy, isn't he?
Colossus.
Yeah.
I
He's
suppose.
lovely.
I mean, yeah, the CG guy stole the job of an actual actor from the previous X-Men movies.
Is that like not racism, but
It's like
it's like
prejudiced against the flesh humans
Yeah.
for the pixel humans.
yeah,
Maybe.
prejudiced.
Yeah. Speaking of which, they didn't make any obvious jokes about the new Juggernaut based on the old Juggernaut. They didn't make any Vinnie Jones jokes.
That was weird as well. Do you reckon
think
they
they
had like
commented
a disclosure thing or something like that?
What,
Not
don't make
disclosure.
fun of Vinnie
You know what I mean?
Jones?
Yeah.
No, don't think that. I mean, for a start, you're ruling out quite a lot of jokes from doing that, because he's a tit.
He's alright.
No, Vinnie Jones is a... Did you see the thing on
He was
Twitter
good
where
in
he
X-Men 3.
killed like 100 foxes and then put it on Twitter?
Yeah,
And then
I saw the
everyone was
foxes.
like, well, you're a cunt. And he was like, no, I was hacked.
Yeah.
It's a strange thing to... What hacker's going to spend that much time getting into Vinnie Jones's Twitter account to do a thing we know he does?
That was a weird day
With Vinnie Jones.
for Vinnie Jones.
Yeah. What did you think of the new Juggernaut versus the old Juggernaut? Oh, ambiguous.
Yeah. yeah. He was very powerful.
Oh, yes. Well, I mean, he can't be stopped once he starts.
Like Pringles.
Sexy.
Like Pringles.
Pringles.
Oh, isn't that funny? You thought of boning, and I thought of...
No, I thought Pringles as well. I just find them deeply erotic. The way you've got to sort of lube up your hand to get those ones at the bottom of the
lick
tin
your
or
hand
can
up.
or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both. Tin can.
No, tin can's a completely different thing. So who'd you prefer, the CG?
Vinnie Jones.
What? Nobody prefers Vinnie Jones to anything else.
He's got character.
No, he doesn't.
He's a Cockney guy.
He is a Cockney.
Yeah, exactly.
But he doesn't do it very well
And
in
he's
the
the
movie.
Juggernaut.
He's not a fucking
Imagine a Juggernaut prequel where he's in London, walking around like, he's part of the gangs and gangsters and stuff like that.
Right, yeah.
And just
You're
imagine
just picturing
Juggernaut.
Bullet-Tooth Tony, aren't you, from Snatch?
I'm picturing Legend with the Cray twins,
Oh, right, yeah.
and one of them being the Juggernaut.
Sorry, do you think... I mean, Legend wasn't a great movie as it was, but do you think that Legend would be improved if you replaced Tom Hardy's with Vinnie Jones's?
Yes.
No.
Imagine. Well, no, no, because
Vinnie Jones is a shit human
No.
and Tom Hardy's a good actor.
no, I think Vinnie Jones is slightly under in terms of quality.
Than Tom Hardy?
Yeah.
Only slightly. I don't even know what type of quality you're referring to, but I know it's significantly, except maybe football. I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
how.
have you seen Mean Machine?
No.
It's really
But
good.
I've never seen Tom Hardy play
He's
football
very good at
either,
football.
so they're
That's
both
true.
even in my mind.
That's true.
Um,
Why? What do you think of all these things?
what was my questions? What have I asked
What do you
you?
think about new?
The fridging is a
Juggernaut?
problem.
Why is the fridging a problem?
Because you're using... You've just...
It's just
You've
been done
turned-
before. Everything's been done before.
And you've turned a strong
As-
female character into a plot device to motivate a white man.
That always happens.
And that's not... Well, lots of things always happen, but that doesn't make them good. We've always had a royal family, Graham. Did you enjoy the wedding at the weekend?
Didn't tune in.
No. Well, that's how on Patreon to copy. What was the other question? Oh, emotions. Yeah, no, I do think that him suddenly having a heart...
It's very emotional.
I mean, it was fine, because the jokes were still really funny around it, so I didn't ultimately care. But, yeah, it's not ideal. And the third question of which Juggernaut do I prefer? I mean, the CG one, obviously. And that's not even a comment on how good the CG one was.
I was gonna
I
say-
just hate Vinnie Jones.
How can you hate, apart from the Fox thing and
And the
him
bad
being a
acting.
dick?
Well, maybe he's a
Yeah.
good footballer. I don't know. I don't watch footballers, so that part doesn't bother me. Stay out of my movies is what I think about Vinnie Jones.
Well,
That's
hang on a sec. He's a footballer turned actor.
not- Right.
Actor.
Yeah. In
Dave Bautista is a.
Yeah, but Dave Bautista's a good actor. Drax is good. Compare his comic book Drax to Vinnie Jones's comic book Juggernaut.
Dave Bautista should have been covered in tinfoil, and he could have played Colossus. That would have been good.
Yeah, put like a traffic cone on his head or something.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
been good.
but although, do you know who played Juggernaut?
No.
Well, you do. It was Ryan Reynolds.
Oh yeah.
Well, it was a CG
Well,
one of
you
Ryan
do.
Reynolds did the voice, and the reason Ryan Reynolds did the voice is because they'd run out of money to pay anyone else to do it. So that's probably why they couldn't get Dave Bautista to do it, because they had no money left.
How can they have no money left? Imagine the Deadpool 2 bank account, and it's like.
Well, consider
Minus
the
10
size of
quid.
the movie. I mean, I know that Vinnie Jones might have only cost 10 quid, but most actors are going to cost more than that. If you look at the size difference between the first movie and the second movie, you can see where the money's gone.
To be fair, there's a lot more in this one.
Yeah. I didn't like the end as well either. The end reminded me of Close Encounters, you know, where like Cable does all this shit and he saves his family. And then he's like, I think I'm going to stay here now. It's like, why? And he's like, I did do the voice, but then I also needed to go. That was like spaced. And they're like, why are you staying? He's like, I think I'll just see if things stay good. And you think, well, you've got a family that you should probably
Yeah, but he
do.
knows that they're fine now. Plus,
Well, no, he knows that they're
didn't he run
fine
out
now.
of-
He doesn't know they're going to be fine in a day after when he saved him.
Or an hour.
Or an hour,
Might
just
just
5 minutes.
Celebrate and walk out the door and get hit by a bus.
Yeah, and it reminds me of the bit at the end of Close Encounters where Richard Dreyfuss like waves his family goodbye as he gets on the spaceship and you think,
Bye!
yeah, shouldn't you be looking after them?
You've got a mortgage, mate.
Yeah.
Get back to fishing.
Yeah. I'd like to see a sequel to Close Encounters, but with just the wife and the doctor.
Yeah.
And they're trying
Following
to
the wrong
explain to like
story.
the people repossessing all their possessions
Yeah.
and the main breadwinner got on a spaceship and flew away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can find him back, he'll
Yeah.
pay for the stuff.
Because the
Sorry.
kid would definitely get taken off the mum.
Oh yeah, in a
The mum
heartbeat,
would
yeah, yeah.
probably be imprisoned.
The fact that the mum's shouting off about aliens and
Yeah.
abductions and stuff, yeah.
And she's just going...
Or in fact, it's not even an abduction, it's the choice.
Yeah.
He chose to leave with the aliens.
Yeah, he didn't have to. He had a big smile on his face, like, bye.
Smile.
So yeah, I
Yeah,
thought
he
it was
couldn't wait to leave, could he? Yeah.
No, he's
yeah.
fucking giddy.
Yeah.
So
Clicking his heels up the ramp.
yeah, I thought it was a problem with the whole Cable saying goodbye to his family for some reason.
I just thought it was a nice little thing because it means he's in the franchise
Oh
now.
yeah, well,
and-
that's the real reason, obviously.
yeah, but it's kind of
I mean,
like...
they should have said that, shouldn't they? You know, they can literally say, "Why
They
did he
can
go
say what
back?"
they want.
And then Deadpool can be like, "So we can have him in the sequel,"
Yeah,
as
yeah.
opposed to, "Because I want to make sure the world stays okay." We'll go and make sure your world stays okay.
Well, maybe because it was a sequel, they weren't sure if it was going to make a load of money and stuff, and then maybe they couldn't afford Josh Brolin because he's on a bigger paycheck.
Well,
now.
they'd already started pre-production on X-Force, the next one, so,
Oh, okay.
so
Well,
they're pretty
would he be
confident.
an X-Force?
Yeah, probably.
Cable?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he part of the
Well,
X-Force?
pretty much everyone else is dead, so
Is he
yeah.
part of the X-Force?
I think it changes, doesn't it? So was it comic books have got a rota of teams?
A rota?
Yeah, I don't think it's written up, but they just seem to change. Everything else I like though, and the problems that I just mentioned, I didn't really care because it was funny when it made me laugh.
It was funny.
And the
It was
action was
good.
really cool by David
So
Leitch.
many quotes. in that film? I'd
What was
like to
your favourite?
remember them. I can't remember.
Right.
Because there was so many. It was a quotable
I don't
film.
think there was any quote in this movie that was as good as Shit's Backled Muppet Fart from the first one.
Is that his mate who says that?
Nah, I think he says it.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Really?
I think so.
Oh well.
But yeah, really like Deadpool.
Yep.
Despite all that.
Yeah, it did moan
The
about it
action
a lot.
was really good.
Mm.
No,
The action was really good.
Well, because I wrote
the
read the
road
blog
scene,
about
the
why
road
I loved
scene
it.
with the cars and stuff like that.
See, the road
the
scene,
lucky
I thought
girl.
they could have said they commented about how CG it looked. Because basically, it looked really CG. Basically, any problem they have, they could comment on. And so when they don't, it annoys me. But then if they did, I think, well, just comment on it doesn't change it. If you're aware of it, doesn't about it. So they can't really win.
No, they can't with you. No, far too cynical.
But they did because it was funny.
Mm.
So I liked it.
Okay.
I read my blog as to
jokes. Yeah.
why. Yeah.
Yeah, read the blog. Bye.
Bye.